welcome to the Crusaders podcast. We are a Lowestoft-based football team and currently play in Division 2 of the Lowestoft District League. Every month I have someone join me to discuss what has happened over the course of the month, including fixtures, results and any other topics related to Pakefield Crusaders FC. As always, a massive thank you to the sponsors of Bell Coaches, Royal Falcon and the league sponsor, which is Lauren Lou. Let's get on with the episode.
That's all goes rolling.
Right. Lights, camera,
action. Welcome back to another Crusaders podcast. This time I'm joined by Ollie and Aaron. Can you both please tell the viewers there what your position is in the team?
I am a bit of an all-rounder. Literally played in every single position this season.
And I'm a centre back.
Yep, so that is where they play. You may have seen them if you come to see some of our games before. You might have seen them on that pitch trying to have an effect to some of our games.
Very much trying.
Yes. First game, we are going to the away game, I think it was, to Shrublands Reserves. This is a 5-1 loss. I picked out a couple key points here, which was Colin Malloy's first goal for the club. And going about the first half versus the second half. First half we dominated them and we went in 1-1 at half time. Second half, lost our heads, lost that second half 4-0. What would you two say your...
See, I was there spectating.
I wasn't there that game.
I was watching that game.
Yeah, there seems to be a theme this year with we die off in the second halves. It's just, it's just like a fitness.
Yeah.
That's main. To me, that's
first half we was dominating that game, and then second half, fitness.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think some people were out of position as well.
Yeah, they were getting played out of position quite a lot, which has happened quite a few over this month, I'd say. Yeah. Which is obviously another thing to look at. Players not playing their normal positions, which is going to have an effect on how they play. If let's say if you were to play at centre back, let's say if your position is at centre back, and they put you in midfield, you're like, I have no clue what I'm doing because I'm not a midfielder.
Game free, that what happened.
You just don't know what you're doing in that position. Whereas if your certain position, like you two just stated, you've pretty much, you know what you're doing in that position, you know just get the job done for the club there. That was second, like I say, first half.
Yeah, we was.
Considering where they were at the table at the time, we went out and we were getting in their heads, which is pretty much most of this season has been the opposite. They are getting into our heads.
There is a thing where either early on we'll concede a couple and they'll die off a bit because they're already a couple ahead, or if it's a tight game like it was against Shrubs, we'll die off because of our lack of fitness, and they'll go score the 4 or 5 goals they did.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's another talking point.
They use the wins a lot more.
Yes, I was going to say, and that's some of the time we've had the problem. Some of the wing play we've had some of the problem with, but at the same time our games have been strong in that area. It's been a mixture really, but that game was...
It just happened, whatever happens.
They were just putting crosses in it every time. Crosses into the box, they were coming in. We couldn't really defend them in the first half. I thought we didn't really give many corners away. No. Second half, there's like corner after corner every minute pretty much.
It was press after press.
Yeah. And it's like we were just sitting back trying to defend for our lives, which was... I would personally say not the best thing that we should be doing as a club, especially after some recent records against some of the teams. Sitting back, it's like it's not a good idea to go for that.
We're sitting back. I'd say in this league is probably the worst thing to do.
Yes.
I remember a couple of seasons ago we played AFC Alton. First game, we got battered, but we didn't exactly sit back. We were in the game.
Yeah.
And then second game we played against them, we sat back and even harsher.
Yeah, definitely. Second game, we go to the 4-1 loss to Corton and Cold Devs. This was a pretty sure midweek game we had.
Yes.
Tuesday night. That was...
Tuesday was a Thursday.
This was the complete opposite to the first game. It was first half, we did not know what we were doing. We were clueless.
It was a mistake early on, that's what cost us.
Conceding 4 goals in the first half. I think I was there silent thinking.
Josh was centre back on that game.
As much as
But then there was availability
Yeah.
issue.
Availability and
There was.
like you were saying about the first game, player positions.
I
Some of
was,
the other players.
I was standby in that game, and because of availability, I had to jump in.
Well, yeah, like you got Memphis as an outlet, so he's really told. He wins so many aerial duels against his opponents. He pretty much every game is going to win around about 5 at least.
He done really well on that game as well.
Yes,
I'd say the highlight of the game was our goal. Connor ball was played through, and I'll tell you what, it was a heck of a finish.
That was,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure that was another Carl Malloy, another goal contribution.
Yeah.
That was 2 in 2 games for him there.
Yeah.
And it's showing him that he's becoming that sort of player that's now settling in. That is
definitely an adult football.
When I came on, I was expected to go centre back, and this is about putting players in a different way, or players, and they put me in centre mid. I was like, okay, but of course I gave it my all, and of course it was unusual for me centre mid.
Yeah.
Because I've been training a lot for centre back, so that's another thing of putting players out of position.
I was going to say I think that's something that going into next season we've got to sort of look at as who's like players who say their positions they'll be stuck in that position unless we'd like to say play availability, then it'll come down to
I do also feel
play
with
that
the
position.
potential of having a second team, you've got to have an even amount of players for each team in each position.
You need
you can't have one team with 5 strikers, one with 1.
No,
that
you need to even them out.
Yeah, it needs to work. So
as much as possible, at least.
You can't just make it so uneven.
No, in that case you need 2 on one team, 2 on another, and then that whole one is either the club decides which one they go to, or they decide themselves which club which one they will go to.
I think that's probably been one of our probably biggest problems this year is deciding where players play.
Yes.
And I've been at that as well. I've played many positions this year. It does sometimes affect you, not always being in a set routine of being in the same position.
Yes, I was going to say.
Especially when you train for a set position and then you going there? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It's unusual when you train. And
I'd say because when we do training, a lot of us are in our positions normally, and then game day, it's like.
Let's mix it up.
It's like it's a complete mix. I was like, oh, let's just go out there and just see what happens, just for the fun of it. But one thing that probably will need to be looked at for next season. And in that game, I've also got another one of the handball decision, which was from Chris.
Yeah.
We can't really say too much on referees on here on the podcast, but it's surprising that the referee didn't see it because it was quite clear. I could see
on
it.
reflection of it. Definitely was a handball.
Oh yes, He's gone up and
he's literally
he put his it's like handball he's playing.
He's playing basketball.
Yes, pretty much.
He's caught the ball, but instead of catching it, he's absolutely punched it.
Surprisingly, the referee didn't give it, and it was actually the linesman that did give it.
Yeah.
And right, moving in to the third and final game of April, which was a 10-2 loss to Kessingland. For the Kessingland first team, goals came from Craig Waller and Cam, and assists came from Luca and Con again.
Con handball, yeah.
That was interesting. So, seeing Luca as the captain, that was good for him.
It definitely is good for him getting that captaincy.
He deserves.
It's deserved in many
Definitely.
ways. It also helps with his confidence and to show that he's respected in the team. It definitely will help his confidence. And you always know when you put Luca in the team, you're gonna get 200% out of him.
Yeah, he always plays for that badge. He's always willing to put himself on the line for the club, and it just goes to show. Seeing him being captain, I think that was a good decision. I know at the end of the day it's player availability again, but even then, there's some of the players we had. It's sort of like the manager, how he's still given that captain armband to Lucas shows that. It shows Lucas' effort as well.
Belief in him as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is good, and you want to see belief in other players as well to actually take the responsibility and take the captain's armband and help that team, help the team to go further. Really, But
Also very passionate.
yes,
Yeah.
very
Very
passionate.
sporting.
He's come a long way this season.
Yeah.
I, mean, I think most seasons.
I think
he's come
one
a long
thing that's
way.
helped him not going to Norwich games.
Yeah, I was going to say you mentioned that quite a lot as well. How he's like, because I remember before there was one game, could have been that game. I think it was that game where he said limited availability, and he's like, I'm not going to go to that Norwich game. I'm going to come and play. I'm going to come and play for the Crusaders.
Yeah.
And that at the end of the day, he came along, got the captain's armband and an assist in that game.
Yeah.
If he hadn't come along, who had no captain, well, we would have had a captain, but not him. But and there'd been no assist for him.
No.
Yeah. He definitely deserved that, and it shows a testament to his hard work.
It really does, and I think that is a good end. It's a good for him to see that hard work pay off. Because I say hard work does pay off at some point, and for him that really did pay off for that game. Going into what was it? What goal? I can't remember what goal it was, but the
Connor
assist.
Humber's for Cam's goal. Yeah.
That assist, he never gave the ball up.
That
I wasn't there for that game.
So that was probably the hardest I've seen Con work for a ball.
That was he was not giving it up. It was
No.
right in the corner, and it was like their play had it, and all of a sudden he's took it off him. He's turned his man and put it across the face of goal. Cam's got a tap in,
Yeah.
but we've Cam hit it.
Yeah, Cam.
Yes, I did. For a minute, I thought it might have been going.
For a minute, I
Wide.
thought it was wide until it hit the back of the net.
Yes, I thought Nestle right in the corner. You couldn't get any more into the corner.
Probably.
If I tried getting that into the corner, it would hit the post and come back out of the post.
Yes.
Come back out.
But like I say, you couldn't really miss it from there, could you? He's having like running in, and it's just a tap in, and the keeper didn't even really move for it.
He's been giving me a hard time about missing a goal a couple of years ago. If he'd have missed that, he wouldn't have been.
So that would have been the other way that way.
That would have been
That would
worse.
have been that.
Yes. It was more of a tame ball than the one I had.
That's good. That was no credit to Con for that, and like I say, Craig Waller's first goal of the season. Whether it's for the club, I'm not sure, but for the season,
For Craig,
yeah.
he should have had a lot more.
Oh, 100%.
He is. I've known Craig for quite a long time, and
But
he's a good. He should have at least 5, 6.
Yeah.
Problem being is whether he gets deliveries.
Yeah,
Because he's always on the right wing, and there's some matches where you're like he's free and he's like screaming.
and you just won't get a pass
No.
some of the time. And it's like
And
put him
sometimes he's through, and I've watched the games, and I'm like he's.
I do think one thing Sam does this year is lack of creativity in the midfield.
midfield.
I just
Key
think this
point.
season would have ended a million times different without the suspension to Luke.
Yeah, that I was going to say. So we're hoping as a club to hopefully try and get him back as soon as possible. Get him back playing for that club, because when he was in that midfield when he was playing, it was different.
Yeah, we had a few games where we were still a bit dodgy, but with him in the midfield, we're a completely different side.
Definitely. I remember that goal he scored. It's pretty much. It was a long way out. I can't remember who it was against.
MFA in the
I think it was
6-6 draw
Yeah.
friendly.
Like even in that game and other games as well. In multiple games he's been dominated as well.
Yeah.
It's been good to see. It's a shame that he's out now, but we hope to get him back as soon as possible and get him back playing.
A lot of players
Yeah.
that hope to get back as soon as possible.
Definitely. I was going to say
We've got Ty coming back.
Ty played on Monday, didn't he?
no. He was available,
Yeah.
and then he
Ty's.
I think he ended up staying out of the squad, not to risk anything.
As a precaution.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for that, because there's not really games left.
He's before they even recommended.
Yeah,
He'll
probably
come.
by like 2-3 months. I'd say.
He's
He's recovered very, very quickly.
He must be a fast healer.
We'll be mentioning more about him as well on the next podcast, because obviously this is a late recording of this, so we'll be talking about that game in the May podcast as well, and going on him as well. But that sums up pretty much all the 3 games we've had this season.
Yeah.
Anything else you two want to say about about this month?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
You alright? Yeah. Yeah.
It will be my last season.
Well,
Yes.
It will be. Ah, okay.
So, at 36 years old, I don't think my body can take it anymore.
Yeah.
So I'll be available to do like either friendlies, or
Yeah.
like
Trying to
silly
yeah.
things, but football, yeah, I think time to hang boots up.
So, any of you watching this video, smash that like button for Aaron, because this is you've done fantastically well for the club, and we as a club, I won't expect you to say that, but we can't thank you enough for the work you put in on that pitch. It's been incredible, and like you say, massive miss in the team. Not like I said, we absolutely thank you for what you've done for the team, massively. Anyway, that is the end of the April podcast. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more videos coming up, there will be during when the season is over. Get your comments in. What videos you want to see to give us some ideas as a club to see where we go next
Crossbar
time.
challenge.
That's one that could be coming
Penalty
soon.
challenge, free kick challenge.
Come up with loads, put them in the comments, and we will look at them and we'll come up with more videos to how you can watch more Crusaders videos. Next podcast will be the main podcast, but it is thank you to Aaron and Ollie for joining me today on the podcast. Thank you for watching.